All right, what's up, YouTube? Welcome to episode 29 of Hippies and Pancakes. As usual, I got my brother D with me.
What's good, brother?
We got
Good.
Q Waves. Hey, Q Waves.
What's good?
So before we got the recording and shit, right? We was already having a conversation. So of course you already know I was gonna tap in on that anyway.
Yeah.
So we can just start there.
Right.
I seen a video when Trayvon White first released it on his Instagram, and I don't know, bro. I got questions. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter what they say, I got questions. Even if there's no reason to kill nobody, and I don't think that nobody should have that kind of power to decide when they can take a life away or when they want to. Because if you seen the video, you know what I'm saying, the cop job like was in front of him, and then another cop was about to grab him. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I feel like, cause if he would have missed and hit the cop, then what? Then the guy would have been. They still would have tried to charge that boy with something.
Right.
Like I don't know. Like I can't be on nobody's side. I don't really know what's happening, but the one thing I do know that's happening is they killing us, and that's that. I don't give a fuck what nobody's talking about.
What incident are you talking about?
You heard about the teenage boy that got killed over in Southeast?
No, when did it happen?
So
Like this week, Tuesday or something? Is there a video, Q? Yeah, there's a video.
Mm-hmm.
All right, can you insert the video? You can blur out anything that's graphic in right here.
Yeah, I could do that.
What's his name? Do we know?
Dion K.
Dion K.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And what happened, Chuck?
Well, the police killed him.
Damn.
Yeah.
When?
I want to say if it happened sometime in the last week or so, and like I don't know, this shit fucked up. It's disturbing, but it's just like I'm a parent, man. You know what I'm saying? So like,
Yeah.
for me, it's like I don't know if I should be afraid or if I should be proactive. You know what I'm saying? And like I'm not fearful, not afraid like fearful, but afraid like just worried. You know, because this shit fucked up. Like our kids can't even be out here as teenagers no more, bro. Like, because the police really gunning them down.
Yeah, it just happened Friday. Yesterday. Like Friday.
No, it happened last week.
Oh, so it happened last Friday.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, funny. Yeah, but so I'm just reading an article. The police commission is calling for independent investigation. That's something that we had talked about several times on this. You know, who's going to investigate this?
The point is, bro. Again, the murders is happening. That's the thing. Like, the
Right.
investigations ain't changing the fact that the murders are happening. Like,
Right. That's what I'm saying. What can we do to stop it?
no funny. I don't care how this might sound to anybody. Stop letting white people police our communities. Send them to go police their communities. Put minorities in minority communities because I feel like they would kind of be able to deal with each other better. And even if they're gonna have conflict, it's still you don't see 50 black cops in Montgomery County, or a lot of black cops. You go to Montgomery County, you don't see that shit. You know what I'm saying? But when you come to DC, it's a bunch of white cops.
So I was just talking about this same thing with my man the other day. So who is going to be the police officer? Are you willing to be the police officer? Because that's something really I don't feel comfortable with doing.
No, but we do have citizens that are ready and are willing. Everybody is not bad, and everybody not against the police like that. Like, it's some people willing to take these jobs, bro.
No,
That can
I'm
do
not.
better.
No, I think they need to pay police more and all of that. But I'm saying it's like I want them to be of my community as well. But it's something right now that I'm not really comfortable with doing. Like I wouldn't want to be a police. So I can't lock people up. You know what I mean? Like
Why is
that's
that the only job? Why does that? That's fucked up when that's the
but that's a
only
part
job
of your
description
job.
that we give them.
That's a
Like, that's the number one part of their job. The number one part is like, damn, I don't want to lock people up, but you don't have to.
yeah,
Policing is
but
the
you may be
policing it.
go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
No,
You go
I'm
ahead.
saying you may be put in that situation that you have to lock somebody up. Like cause I can't put people into a system that I don't really believe in until there's reform on the back end of the system. Like I can't work in the front end intake. You know what I mean? I'm trying to work on the back end for everybody. In my personal, like for me personally, I want people from my community to be police, like you're saying. But I'm just saying, who are those people?
I mean, we got a nice amount of black cops in DC, but they still be having white cops. I just feel like if they are acting as social workers, you can't have them out acting outside of their social bubble. They don't understand. Therefore, when they see an argument, they automatically want to arrest instead of diffusing.
Yeah, and that
Understanding that, pulling up in, that's like the difference between me and you police, right?
right.
We pull up, we hear Shorty arguing with her nigga. First thing we gonna do is listen to what they fuck they arguing about. Oh, you ain't shit, nigga. You ain't seen your kids. What we gonna say? Oh, this baby mama John, this nigga deadbeat. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Hey, can y'all quiet down? Let's maybe take this inside. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't going like now. If we pull up in a dude choking her or no better, she smacking on the dude. I mean, you gotta defuse the situation. Still no call to arrest anyone. You can't just. Do you want to press charges? Nah. You can't just lock her up because we want to. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's still. You gotta be fair. I don't want to do the job either. I'm just saying, like, but it's still. You have discretion. They be choosing to just ruin a nigga life. You all are 30, 45 seconds and ready to lock you up and have you on probation for 6 years.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't agree with the back end that shit could lead to. You know what I mean? Me knowing that I put somebody into some bullshit over some bullshit.
But you can also be able to go. I wouldn't say it's an obstruction of justice to be like, listen, although he did break the law, I did have to arrest because you got a job. I feel like the police should still be able to say, I actually want him to have, can he do this instead of, oh, let's send him to jail and give him probation. How about this? Hey, can we give him community service? Like, it should be. I don't know. Like, I don't think that, because then they'll be able to say stuff to get you more time too, and that kind of be a backdoor. So, I mean, this shit fucked up, bro. I seen the video. They slowed it down, and it was a gun. They say it was a gun in his hand. I mean, it looked photoshopped to me.
Yeah, but a lot of people say they would have shot him too, though, because he had a gun in his hand.
I wouldn't have did
That
that
was
shit. Why?
Was he aiming in at somebody? Was he, you know what I'm saying? Like,
He was trying to get rid of it if he was.
most of the way.
so I mean, all right, he has a gun in his hand, but just because you're holding a weapon doesn't mean you're an imminent threat. Like, if he trying to, you know what I'm saying? Come on. And these are the people that's supposed to be trained to have the discretion. Like, I understand you don't want to arm person.
And it was a handgun.
Come on, man.
It was a
Like,
supposed handgun, but they let that Kenosha shooter walk down the street with an AR.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Like, this shit so fucked up, bro. I don't even know what to say no more, bro. It's just like, damn.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting on. Me personally, not speaking on y'all, but I'm just waiting on somebody to just be a little proactive or reactive. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's next now? Because it's not right. That's somebody's kid.
Yeah.
Like, it be everybody somebody's kid, but it be different. Like, y'all waging war on men, okay. Y'all start waging war on the kids. It's like this a whole nother ball game, bro. Like, this not it, bro. Like, and I feel like us as men in the community, we know our position. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got a position. Everybody's not all about fighting and stuff like that. But you know what I'm saying? I guess being an example is shit to help like do stuff for people is the better way to try to guide the youth. I would say, because this shit fucked up out here, bro. And I I feel like I don't give a fuck what nobody saying. There wasn't no reason to kill that boy. I don't give a fuck about who said they would have did what. None of that. Because if that was your little brother, if that was your little son, you'd be having the same questions like, what the fuck? If that was your little nephew, whatever, like, you feel me? Like, imagine if that's somebody you was intimate with, you had to chase him down. Would you have still gunned him down? That's what I'm saying. Like, y'all, like, you gotta treat everybody the same. You can't have no pics out here. You can't be in the ghetto where you know it's guns, drugs, and stuff, and you just ready to just hunt down people. You gotta at least be ready to try to disarm people. They straight just executing, bro. No due process. No
Yeah.
due process. If you had to drop on them like that, you could have hit him with a taser. Cause the video you had to drop on this nigga.
Crazy.
So I mean, like it's fucked up, bro. It's fucked up, and it I feel for the parents, man. I feel for the community, bro, as a whole, bro. Like, it's a different level of fear when we getting killed in our homes, we getting killed right outside on camera, bro. They got body cams, and we thought that body cams gonna mean that these fuckers not gonna be doing the illegal shit no more. No, they getting away with the illegal shit. I'm watching the video. I'm like, watch this nigga gonna find a gun. Like, that's in my head. I'm thinking like, oh, he gonna find a gun. Cause how the fuck that gun get that far?
Exactly.
Like, I got questions, bro. Like,
I mean, like I said, just, we need a fucking rules of engagement with citizens, because when the military is at war with another country, motherfuckers can have a gun in their hand as long as they ain't aim, shooting, pointing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's
you
how it
can't
is
do
at these
that.
riots.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's rules to this shit. And like, okay, he had even if he had a gun, all right, it's still rules of engagement. This shit crazy.
He was probably like in his head, I don't want to die.
Yeah, that's horrible. That's horrible to think what his final thoughts were. This
That's
young
what I'm
man.
saying. Like, that's what is crazy. Like, that's all I can feel. Like, how would I feel waking up that morning,
Right.
brush my teeth, throw my shirt on, you know what I'm saying? Brush my teeth, got in the shower, got ready, stepped outside, whatever I was ready to do for the day. And my day got ended with this cracker that's not from around my way, real live murdering me. Like, that's what it is. I'm not gonna say there's no this is in the line of duty, bro. You kill someone child when you went to work today. That sound real Nazi to me, bro. That sound like some stormtrooper shit. You went to work today and killed someone's baby. How do you feel now? Are you still allowed to work in our community with that post-traumatic stress? Because you will suffer post-traumatic stress from that. And if you don't, there's something wrong with you still. You still don't need to be in our community. If you can kill somebody like that and not feel the way, you definitely don't need to be here. So, like, I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know what the fuck
Right,
they
but
gonna
that's what I'm
do.
saying, because it ain't no systems in place for that. like their disciplinary records and all of that shit be sealed. We have no way of knowing if like it's they gotta come out and tell us that oh yeah, he's done something like this before. Or you know what I'm saying? It's no way of us just going and checking for ourselves type shit. You know what I mean?
Like they can do on us.
Yeah, I want to see what the fuck he been up to.
Make they shit
Person
public
pulling his
record.
trigger. He been pulling triggers before. You know what I'm saying? Is this his first time, second time, third time? Is this recurrent behavior? We don't have no mechanism other than asking, can you kindly tell me, please? You know what I'm saying? Like this shit is ridiculous.
Man, this the reason they killed Michael Jackson, bro.
Huh?
This the reason they killed Michael Jackson.
Yeah, I'm not trying to get worked up, man, but shit.
Yeah. I don't know. I can't help but get a little worked up at this point, bro. This shit in the way, man. Like,
nah, they trying to.
I can't even send my kids outside.
Listen, but when I'm saying you look, they definitely try and knock you off your path now. That's why I think it's rampant, because we black people are starting to realize that we have to come together as a community. The only way that we can build and can break the cycle of this shit happening. We starting to realize that again. And when we realized that the last time, they dropped crack in our community.
Yeah. And the time before that, they dropped actual bombs.
Yeah. No, they dropped heroin. They dropped heroin in the 60s. You know what I mean? So and then they followed up with crack. You know, the power to our people became motherfucking dope and money, or get money at all costs. You know, we were together. Like it, man. Look, I'm just trying to stay calm. It's all good. We gotta keep working. It's not all good. That's why we gotta keep working.
Mm-hmm. I can't even think like what I would do if I was in a situation like Breonna Taylor's fiance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they come in my house. Like, I think about that, her story, the most now, because it let me know how much they don't really respect our women, and it kind of that reflects a lot with me, because I feel like they don't got no respect for us, and that's the only reason they feel like they can do some shit like that. And I'm ready to slap a nigga for petty shit. So some shit like this, bro, I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Like, this shit disturbing me, bro. Like, every day, constantly thinking, like, bro, to the point where I be having, like, dreams thinking, like, bro, what them people pushing my door looking for the wrong person? I look like a nigga, you know what I'm saying? Or anything, like, anything, I look like a nigga, boom, I'm dead. I'm up in, you know what I'm saying? I'm up in the middle of the night trying to get something to drink, middle of the night, you know how it goes, boom. These motherfuckers in real life invaded my home and killed me. And all I get is a bunch of people mad about me, a lot of Instagram memes and shit with no real change. Like, this shit is upsetting, and I'm tired, bro. Like,
And see, that's what I'm saying. They listen. Never give your enemy what they want. They want us to be tired. They want us to be frustrated. They want us to be disenfranchised. You know what I'm saying? They want us to go off. This is what they want. They want you to motherfucking deviate from the path, the proven path of success. They want us to motherfucking say fuck it and just wild out. That's what they waiting for. They be like, see, told you they were savages. That's what I'm saying. It's all a trick.
The whole kill is we not, like, at this point we ain't got nothing to prove. We here. I'm looking at videos and just thinking back, like, you know, I never really speak. I'm not okay with. I'm not okay, and I'm not okay with segregation. Okay.
Right.
I'm not okay with the laws being rigged against us, but I'm okay with us having separate communities and being able to coexist. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like the American dream that y'all try to portray It's exactly what I'm saying that I'm okay with. Y'all can is that separate but equal shit. You know what I'm saying? What we talked about last week.
Right.
We can be separate from each other and equal and still cross lines and have respect for each other. Y'all can come to our communities and shop and eat, and we can do the same thing, and no harm is done to anyone. We can do that, but here's the thing. It's not really a thing where y'all can't come into our communities because I see y'all jog through down Anacostia all the time. You know what I'm saying? I see them all the time, jogging, working, driving, parking in our communities.
Listen, when you see them jogging, that's their community. They live there.
Okay.
That's all I can say. They bought something. You feel me?
Hey. I live here too.
Right. No, I'm with you. I'm just saying.
I live out this motherfucking antenna if I got to. It's still my shit.
But they playing I'm telling you, they playing the long game. They trying to get the system. I'm not going to say they, but you get the system behind you. That's what we have to teach each other and try to get each other to realize it's a system in place and it works for people who work the system. We got to show each other the ways to do that. You know what I mean? Because, like, man, it's microaggressions to throw you off the larger goals, and it's going to take, it's definitely going to be casualties along the way. You know? Like, I'm just trying, I can't watch that video. I can't get no more mad. You know what I mean? I can't have nothing else upset me no more. I'm already right there. You feel me?
What's so sick is I get to watch this shit and it's to the point where it fucked me up so bad seeing so many of us die that I'm watching TV and I can't really watch violent flicks anymore like I used to. Like when people get, like I like shoot 'em up movies. I used to.
Right.
Now I really don't like shit like that no more because I don't get the, now it's like, this shit not resonating with me. And this is fake. The shit that happens to us is real. Like a knee on your neck for 8 minutes, bro, till you dead.
Trippy
8
shit.
minutes.
Look at this though that I just thought about. You don't even make the news unless they got a video of the shit happening. Because they ain't the only ones getting killed. So if that shit ain't on video, they don't even cover this shit. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Sandra Bland killed herself. Ain't that some shit we see as a cover up in a movie? Come on, this is Hollywood America.
I just mad that everybody was defending the cop.
Man, look. Fuck that police. Fuck him. And I say that with all the love in my heart, fuck him. Because this nigga didn't have to do that. He did not have to do that shit, bro.
Exactly.
There's other way, bro. You
shot in the leg.
No. Something in the pinky toe or something, like something else, bro. Like, but you shoot him right in the chest.
So what I think it should be non-lethal options. Maybe the first round at least be a rubber bullet. Like you can load your clip with non-lethal options. You know what I mean? But I understand, like you can't aim for like extremities. It's too hard to hit and all of that bullshit. But your first option should be non-lethal, and then it's gotta be a fucking rules of engagement. How you gonna fire, even if you armed? You can have a license to fucking carry.
Yeah, I was saying that too. Yep.
So, you know what I mean? It gotta be rules of engagement, and non-lethal options is the first option. They've been shooting fucking protesters with rubber bullets. Why not the first 3 rounds be fucking rubber bullets? Because even if you got a gun, you get hit with a fucking rubber bullet, chances
you gonna
are
slow
you're gonna
down.
drop that bitch.
Yeah, you gonna slow down.
Yeah, come on, man. Look, it's a whole lot of ways to do shit. People be acting like it's impossible to figure these solutions out. The truth is that they don't want to. To me.
No, because these motherfuckers not respecting the game, and the people got to make them respect the game. So the power got to return to the people. Now,
And
when it all started,
how do the people get the power?
that's what I'm saying. When I'm gonna say this from their history's perspective, when this country started, the power was with the people because the government, these presidents, they were all considered rebels of the crown anyway. So they criminals anyway. They're looters. They have rioters and looters as well. So I guess we learned from our masters, right? And with that, they wasn't like they wasn't never really in no position. They ain't never in no position to really have us but like feeling like we stealing from them or taking anything from them. The people lost power when they gave too much control to the government. We already was considered, I want to say, what they say, 3/5 of a man, but even the white folks don't be having no say so in this shit that be going on.
Yeah.
Like the people got to return the power, and honestly, the only way I feel like that the power going to return to the people is this could be taken physically, like I guess literally or metaphorically. They gotta burn this motherfucker down, bro. We gotta start over. The system has to burn. It has to burn, and we have to implement new.
You have to rebuild the system.
Yeah, new shit. You know what I'm saying? We like this. Not it. It's not. It's at this point. It's not working for nobody. It's not working for y'all. It's not working for us.
No,
y'all
it's working for people. No,
but it's not work. I'm saying black, as far as black and white goes, they get caught in the net too.
No, but it ain't even about black and white. It's about rich and poor.
Rich or poor, you
right. The system works. I say it all the time. The motherfucking system works to a T. Because if you got money right now, if you got money right now, you about to make so much fucking money. They love it. The system works. But if you fucked up right now, guess what? You about to be way more fucked up. And way more relying on public assistance. The system works to a motherfucking T. I'm telling you.
Won't be seeing me getting involved in shit I don't know about. I'm saying it like this. I had a thought this morning. Billionaires don't go to jail. Billionaires don't go to jail. I said billionaires don't go to jail.
Yeah, you see Robert Kraft?
Yeah, billionaires don't go to jail. Dead ass, they don't.
System works.
Nah, cause a lot of people think that money don't mean nothing. That's because what Drake say, niggas with no money act like money isn't everything, bro. When you got money like a person, they talk to you. When you got more money than a person, they trying to push up on you because they need some. Or they want some of that shit to rub off on them.
Because they want some of your motherfucking money.
Yeah.
Watch motherfucking millionaire listing and see how motherfuckers, white, black, Japanese, they a billionaire walk in the room, niggas get on their knees and start sucking their dick almost. They be like, oh my God, you got $1 billion. What can I do for you? Anything.
I think everybody, you know what I think right now? I think all entertainment, we all need to take a break. I think everybody that's black need to go fuck with Jay-Z right now, that title. You know what I'm saying? And we need to just like move all our money around and all this chaos and start putting it where it's supposed to be at. That way when the smoke clear, it's gonna be a different setup on the board. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's a lot of people out here. I see a lot of entrepreneurs emerging through this shit. I don't know if it's temporary shit, people just trying to get clout because entrepreneur it's these days it looks like rapper, looks like basketball player. You know what I'm saying? Like being an entrepreneur wasn't even a thing 20 years ago. People wouldn't even think to jump out here on it. I mean, there were entrepreneurs, but it wasn't a fad like it is now. Cause I want to say my sophomore year of high school, I took like this entrepreneurship class, People ain't on that shit, bro.
I just think motherfuckers is getting hip to motherfuckers seeing your parents go to work and work for somebody else, bust their ass, and get treated like shit at the end of the day. You know what I
And
mean?
they feel like, yeah, they don't want to be with that shit, right?
Like why I'm gonna go work for this other person and bust my ass? So I told my job, look, I'm gonna do my job, everything, but I'm not gonna motherfucker sit here and drain
Kill
myself
myself.
kill myself, and then go home and then not have a life to live.
Or go home and be mean and shit to my fucking family because
Come
y'all
on,
hate
man,
y'all.
no. Yeah, be all upset and shit, no. So I mean, it's got to be balanced. You got to get money. America is a business. It
That's what I
protects
think.
those. It protects those that are, like I would say, perceived to be those in power. You know, those who have means. You're going to be protected. You're going to have to spend some money, but you're going to be protected. But you got it to spend. Like if you got $1 billion, it makes something like $1 billion make like $40 million a year just off interest.
You can sit there, let it sit there and grow interest. Basically, your money making
like
money.
$40 million a year, something like that.
Basically, your money making money, and you can still go around and do other shit. And if that's not your only billion, you still good.
Yeah, it's like because $1 million makes $46,000 a year or something like that, around about in interest.
Nigga Kanye was on Nick Cannon's classroom, right?
Yeah.
Nigga said, you know what I hate about 1 billion is? Cause Nick Cannon called him a billionaire. He said, no, I'm a multi-billionaire. He said, you know what I hate about one? He said, you know what I hate about 1 billion is? They go to Taco Bell one time and they not a billionaire no more.
That's right.
Yeah. Nah, for real. Cause the nigga have $1 million and like, yeah, I'm a millionaire. He spent $1, nigga, not no more.
Exactly.
Not no more. Better make that shit work. I ain't gonna lie, I've been working, I've been trying to save a little money. I'm actually waiting to meet somebody that even want to invest in the idea with me or has an idea that I can invest in. Like, for real.
Ideas, bro.
Huh?
I got ideas and stuff.
Shit, I'm for real.
I'm for real, bro. I need people. I can't do 20 things at once, but I know what my purpose is. You know, so I'm working towards that because I got 1,000 business ideas. I come up with them on the fly. That shit's nothing. What you want to do? What field you want to work in? Let's reinvent that motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. No funny, of course, you probably see it coming. I've been looking a lot into the cannabis industry because in the future it's gonna be a more open market. So
I have an idea, and we really need to sit down because I think it's something that we can make work if somebody want to work it with me. Because I told my cousin about cannabis in DC and how the laws work and shit. We can do some math about it. We can make some things happen.
Yeah, because I'm definitely like, that's kind of like my number one thing, and I don't know, because it's been used in medicine, food, everything. You know, I want to get my mix in, but yeah, let me tell y'all. So at work, right, last week, me, this dude at work ended up becoming his mentor at work. Now, he live out Baltimore, so I gotta drive an hour every day before work to pick him up before I go even start my work day, right? Mm-hmm. Now, a lot of people like, man, I ain't doing that shit, blah, blah, blah. But I had a whole reason behind doing this shit, because for real, they don't have no mentor programs at my job, because we work in DC and shit. They don't have no mentoring programs for people that live in DC. So I figured if I work this motherfucker right and do this shit the right way, I could tell them, look, I'm trying to do this shit in DC.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Because
right.
I feel like if you doing anything, I say that to say that I always, when I was coming up, I used to pray for the plug. You know what I'm saying? I used to ask for a plug. Like, damn, man, when the fuck I'm gonna find a bag of money, a bag of work? You feel me? Like when the fuck somebody gonna put me on? You feel what I'm saying? And I feel like what I do is industry. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not no slave, but some people are meant. Not, I'm not. I ain't even mean to say slave like that, but some people who are meant to be workers. You know what I'm saying? Some people
Yeah,
just that's all they want to do. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
it.
So I'm like,
But they have
if
to
I can
work.
find workers, if I can find workers and funnel them through, it is
Right.
what it is. Cause some niggas be fine with just say, hey, shit, I'm about to go ahead and give me $600, $700, $800 a week. I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They be
And-
cool with that. Some niggas not really, some people not really ambitious, and I'm fine with that too. I'm fine with knowing that and guiding those people to even make them better than they currently are, so they can
they thought
stay
they could be
doing that.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Inspire people. How many people once you started your podcast said, "Oh, I can do this too"?
nah, that's for sure.
You
That's for
inspire
sure.
people. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So
Like,
the kid I'm working with, he cool as shit, man. For real, for real.
mhm.
Like, I be having them. You know what I'm saying? Like they tell me the mentor program is exactly what it is. You supposed to talk to them, you know, get to know them and shit. You know, if I can fill you out in the first few minutes, I have a good conversation with you. I ain't tripping. So we talk. You know, it's been probably like 3 days I worked with them so far. And shit. I'm just like I think it took me like 3 days to tell them that I was a rapper. You know, I usually they don't really be like my conversation starter for real. But
Mhm.
I ended up telling him I was a rapper because I was bumping pancakes on our way to a site. He was like, "Who this?" He liked it and shit. You know what I'm saying? So long story short, I'm trying to make a way for us here, man. Cause like I can be doing the same thing and driving 15 minutes, grabbing people, and other people in my company can be doing the same shit. Like some dudes like, man, I don't want nobody in my truck, this, that, and the third. I'm like, bruh, it's not even your truck. That's the whole funny is the company lets you use their truck. You ain't signed no lease agreement or nothing. You just signed a contract to say you ain't gonna fuck this bitch up. That's all you signed. It's not even your shit. If we come out tomorrow morning and the truck not out your house and they came and took that bitch, what you gonna call the police? That's not your shit. You know what I'm saying? If they take their own shit from you, you can't do nothing about it. Like that's not your shit. So put people on. And like I think a lot of people that's in position, uh,
Mhm.
a lot of people that's in position need to do that. Like for real, I'm gonna cut Drake some slack. Cause Drake had the best 2020 stimulus package. He gave
Yeah.
a lot of niggas who didn't have number ones on the Billboard number ones.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? He had, and I feel like if Drake was white, that would be a best representation of white privilege. I feel like he kind of is white, but you know that's what happened when you attach when your brand's strong like that. I feel like that's what you're supposed to do. Like this nigga already got money. Like get this nigga some bread. Get this nigga some bread. You know what I'm saying? Like go Oprah with this shit. You get a break. You get a break. Like come on.
But
Everybody need money, huh?
what about Beyonce? Because if you do a song with her, your drink gonna be top 5.
Yeah, I mean, you can do a song with Beyonce, but everybody can't be on the song with Beyonce.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
you
Drake
know
can
how
fall
hard it
back kinda.
you know how hard it was for fucking Wayne to get the Soldier verse?
Yeah.
You feel
Yeah.
me? Like that was a struggle, and Weezy was
Yeah.
arguably one of the hottest rappers at the time. But that was
Yeah.
Carter 2. That was Carter 2 days right there.
Yeah. Beyonce, some of 'em. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
feel me?
Cause
Like he
mhm.
that shit ain't that shit this industry see now. I actually watched it. I was watching this little clip of this interview that this dude did with Akon and shit. And Akon explaining the game. This shit is the the old heads when they started this rap shit was trying to get out the streets.
Right.
Now you got to think they was now it became an everyday occurrence. Like it was a new game to them. Now it's existing already. Kids growing up to this. It's not developing. It's already here. It's
Yeah.
progressing now at this point.
It's a billion
So
dollar industry now.
it's a bit, yeah, it's a business, and the kids have adapted technology to it. So that's why we get so many people like these little kid rappers talking about sliding, spinning a bend, but ain't never even been in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Like you get the little YBNs that you thinking like, damn, these niggas killing out here. Whole time they be in the house playing the game. You feel me? Like they real like they slide on the game, but and then we wonder well, why can we rap about that? Well, that's really shit that's going on in our neighborhoods. They black. If they feel like they can relate, they still can be saying it. Cause look, if they start talking about, oh my mom took me out the hood, I'm living good. Like what the fuck? Ain't nobody gonna really want to listen to that first and foremost. That's not inspiring at all. You know what I'm saying? Like it don't sound as good as, you know what I'm saying? I used to wait for times like this so I can rhyme like this. It don't sound that good. It don't sound as good as the struggle do. You already know rap is rags to riches. It ain't I'm already rich and I'm getting richer. They ain't no Richie Riches here.
I wanted to change though.
You wanted to change to where it's already like
I
nigga get
wanted
on, he already a rap millionaire.
where people would just be themselves. Like if you fucking Theodore Huxtable, like or Jaden Smith, what you got the bag, you don't gotta act like you hard.
But it ain't even that though. Some people just that's what they want to do. They want to put on the facade. Like some people like Halloween just because they get to dress up and be somebody else.
No, I that's a fact. But I mean, I think it's more not rags to riches, more about being real.
I mean, but then that's the thing that we gotta realize. This shit not real.
Right, but that's what I'm
It's really
saying.
not real. Cause like I ain't gonna lie, I speak in I speak in hyperbole, bro. Like sometimes I kind of be gassing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm sliding. I say I slide, or this chopper got 100 rounds. Like I mean, it be metaphorical to me, but I still say it, and it can be misinterpreted as, oh, this nigga be having guns with drums in it. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like it can, I mean, like, but I also have a level of consciousness to where people don't have to, they don't really attach that shit to me anyway. Type shit. Like I don't make it so people attach guns and violence and crime life really to me that much as any like what weed and shit. But it's definitely a way for people. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say it's still your experience more so than a person that never even been in that environment. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, so that's still different than a person that they never been nowhere,
Yeah,
ain't
but
never been outside.
they be having knowledge of though. You gotta think, right? You
Yeah,
play
but that's
Grand
like
Theft
watching
Auto before.
movies, huh?
You play Grand Theft Auto before. A nigga can learn how to become a
Right, and
whole
that's what I
criminal from
don't
that
want.
shit.
I don't want motherfuckers thinking that Grand Theft Auto is a true representation of what it's like growing up in the inner city as a black person. I don't want them to
I
think
won't
that
say
what
it's a
they
black
see in the
person, but
music
it's definitely
videos is a true representation. It's more like Friday than anything else, or at least in my life. It's more like chilling and having fun and trying to get girls. And then some
some
shit
days it's
it pop
Friday, some
off.
days it don't be a minute.
Yeah, yeah, but not Eric. You know what I'm saying? I don't want that to be the representation, though. You know what I mean? Like the people
Yeah.
that that's what. Nah, man, come on, nah. I feel you. I do feel you. But this shit ain't no video game. I think rappers are like the modern day cowboys and shit. You know, we the modern day superheroes. Motherfuckers,
Like
you know how
like the
people.
mobsters.
Yeah, you know, that's what the rappers are now. You know, they're the ones that's cool that everybody want to be like, act like, dress like, talk like.
But it's not even really that. It's really the mogul that's cool, the rich person.
Yeah.
It's really the
To
mogul
me,
that's cool.
yeah, yeah.
Like for real, whoever got that bag, that's what cool to me. Talk that shit. I like the
That's
people
what I'm
that got
saying.
the money and that dish it out.
If you fucking one of Floyd Mayweather's kids, you ain't gotta talk about no fucking gang. You motherfuckers, hey, listen,
Yeah.
we getting money every day.
Right. All I'm thinking is, I feel like this next era of rap, I think that it's a disconnect with the rap music because old head rappers feel like, well, it's this traditionalism and it's hip hop is knowledge and it's how we communicate it. It's like, well, we still communicating, bro. We
Yeah.
still communicating, bro. We still talking to each other. We still getting each other hit. Why you think everybody's saying no cap? You know what I'm saying? That shit came from somewhere else and made its way here. That ain't no shit we use. That came through the music. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But we knew what capping was. We heard like, yeah, no capping. Yeah, I ain't faking. You feel me? I bet. You know what I'm saying? You know how to use it. That's lingo. That's language. You know what I'm saying? They gave us the name of a language. They just ain't made it official. They called it Ebonics.
So I just watched the whole documentary. Like I'm gonna send it to you. Literally like 2 days ago, I watched a white man explain. They called it AAV, African American vocabulary or vehicle. Some shit. But
Vernacular.
huh?
What they say? Vernacular.
But yeah, vernacular. There you go, man. Listen, it's real interesting, and they. I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna send it to you too. You can insert a clip.
No, I tell people I'm fluent actually in
Yeah, that
Ebonics.
was, dog, you ain't got to teach, but they was like how it's different in different regions and stuff. But it was
Yeah,
like
you got a yo. You know, you hear nigga be like, yeah, yo said, you know, he's from Baltimore.
yep,
You hear nigga hit you with the beloved, oh, he probably from New York. You feel me? Like
yeah, or fun
you
or any of
you
that
hear,
shit.
you hear nigga call you Dick, he probably from Louisiana.
Yeah, so. But I'm gonna make sure y'all see that shit. It was just interesting to me to watch it scientifically broken down and giving examples. We'll put it in a link too as well. Y'all want to say this? I guess. So.
I don't know why they don't just make it an official language and give us a dictionary for it. Why
Well,
they
I mean,
respect it?
but see, that's the thing. It's like, so that's how language is formed. That's how all languages are formed. So for people to act like um, you're ignorant because you don't speak the Queen's English, well, nobody in America speaks the Queen's English. That's a whole, like, if you look at just a British person and their vernacular versus an American person, American English versus British English, you'll be lost. Like, and we speak in the same language. You know what I mean?
They sound all of them sound the British when they speak, even the ghetto, the black ghetto Brits, they sound like they all doing UK drill while they talking.
Yeah,
Like the whole time they talk is UK drill to me. I just hear UK drill.
like, dude.
Yep, I just be like, yeah, he about to get the drilling on my shit. He a scammer. He got the knife. All right, bet. Cause you know that's all they be saying. The motherfucking niggas in the UK, they be stabbing shit up. They be
Oh yeah,
stabbing shit
because
up for
you
real.
can't really get no guns through.
Yeah, they be stabbing shit up for real.
They juke your shit out your hand.
Them niggas be scamming and stabbing shit, bro. Ain't even no fucking game on this.
Just gammon and
Fuck,
stab.
and get scamming and stabbing. I watched the fucking what's the joint called Top Boy.
Oh
All
yeah.
the niggas doing was hitting licks and stabbing shit. I'm
Yeah.
like, damn. Y'all ain't never seen Top Boy?
Yeah, I seen it.
Hey, Drake got some money off that shit. You
Yeah,
know
he
that
did.
Drake shit.
Yeah. He everywhere, man.
He supposed to have got approved for another season and shit, but the Corona shit fucking a lot of shit up. I'm waiting. I'm interested to see how the world gonna bounce back from this because the NBA coming back, it was that's kind of an easy option to bring that sport back. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Basketball is fast paced, is very entertaining. You know what I'm saying? Shit can happen quickly, attitudes, egos. It's a lot of shit in one. It's really more than just basketball. It's a drama for real. Niggas, this nigga scored on this nigga. Now he mad at him. You know what I'm saying? Now he's scoring back. Like I don't
There's been
think
some
that
good games.
football. I don't think that football is going to be interesting. Football is really going to look like scrimmages.
I know, right?
Like the NBA look like street ball. You know what I'm saying? Like you go to run and shoot and see a bunch of good ass niggas playing a pickup game and shit.
Yeah, and look, I was just telling somebody that I was watching the game and they played it all them played. The Rockets was basically playing the Lakers and LeBron and them in summer league, like not even in the UCLA league. So
Yeah.
they've been playing each other all summer. So it looked just like that in the gym. But they got their ass bust last night.
That's how that shit. But that shit was easy to bring back. These other sports, I mean, I guess like golf can look sweet.
Tennis, they playing tennis.
Tennis can look okay.
Yeah, that's it.
But
It's
like
empty as shit.
football gonna look wild.
But aren't they
Football,
gonna have people in the stands?
I don't know. Niggas gonna be 6 feet apart.
Probably like the movies. So I went to the movies, and they got it. So like if somebody got a seat in front of you, that the one behind it, it'll be, you can't sit in front of, beside, or to the side of the group. You know what I mean? So if you bought one ticket, it'll be a box around you.
Oh, that's all right.
Yeah.
That's
So
nice.
I don't know.
They want your money.
Yeah, they was getting a little bit. Went to see Tenet.
Was that good?
I know they bought movies back. I'm about to go out.
You got to go to Virginia.
Okay, bet. Say less. Hoffman it is.
That's what
Hoffman it is. I already know.
You already know.
You said Virginia. I said my nigga ain't go far. He went to Hoffman. Niggas know better. We don't go that far to VA.
Nope.
We might give you Tyson's Corner.
Yeah, maybe. I might go to Tyson. You're right.
If I'm feeling nice, I might give you Tyson's Corner. I'm gonna play Pentagon. Pentagon's still the city low key. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's funny.
Pentagon like a U-turn. You go out there, buckle you, hit Pentagon, and get to finish your U-turn and go back home.
Get the fuck right back across the bridge.
I'm telling you, hey, that's the only place I'm paying for parking or whatever. I don't give a fuck about none of that.
Oh, that's funny.
Pentagon, no street parking, no. I know right where I'm going. I ain't stuttering, nothing. Parking lot.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I don't know what it is about when you from DC and you travel into Virginia, bro, but the anxiety flares, bro. It don't matter if you a pedestrian or what. You just like, it's different out here. The air is different. The air look illegal. It's like, how much air y'all think I can breathe before they start charging me?
Man, listen.
Like, for real. Everything out of Virginia, I don't know why it's like that either. It's right there over the water.
Man, that's how they wanted to be. That's how they treated us.
Hey, funny, right?
Uh-huh.
Every time I go to Virginia, bro, I'm telling you, every time, bro, I be annoyed. I don't give a fuck if I'm working on that.
Yeah, exactly. That's like an oral tradition in our community from DC, fucking with Virginia. Like everybody that really grew up in DC feels the same way.
Like, nah, I ain't about to go out here. That's dead as shit.
Yep.
I fuck with Maryland, but you know what? At this point, it's crazy though. It's like if we don't move inside their red lines that they set up, that's when we start getting prosecuted. Because remember what you said, all you gotta do is go right outside the city to this little area right here, and the rules gonna be different. That shit's so real.
Yep.
It's different zones, and the further you get from the metropolises, the less money a town make, the less noise a town gonna make, the more that town gonna be able to make their own rules.
Do whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah, because they residents is gonna vote for this dude, who gonna vote for this dude, who gonna vote for this dude in the electoral college, and they gonna vote for this dude. You know what I'm saying? So they good. Hey, y'all gonna get y'all check every year. Don't trip. Y'all county gonna survive.
Yep.
That's all niggas gotta do is go file and start developing land.
Man, listen.
People want to buy the city. We can build cities. Cities get built every day, B.
Every day.
Cities get built every day, B.
Towns get formed and founded.
And these buildings in DC old as shit anyway. Fuck these old Roman ass buildings, all these naked ass white men around the city.
Listen, I know what I need. I need clean air. I need good food, a basketball court, the internet.
I need a Black Mount Rushmore.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got Marcus Garvey. You know what I'm saying? I got all the goats up on the Mount Rushmore and they ass. Nah, that's too much. I
All
wouldn't.
right,
I wouldn't do
who's
that.
your Black Rushmore? Who's your Black Rushmore? 4 people.
Malcolm Martin for sure. Huey.
Yeah.
Malcolm Martin, Huey, and I want to come a little closer to the modern day. Damn. You know who I really like as far as black leadership? Dick Gregory, man.
Dick Gregory did his thing.
Yeah, Dick Gregory, man.
But I gotta put Obama. It's gonna be Obama. Mark
Obeezy.
Hell yeah.
We could put Barrio in the top, but listen, man.
B-Rock, Obama.
The first 4 years, I'm gonna let y'all know. The first 4 years was like LeBron coming into the league. It was so much hype around this dude. Like this nigga was on everybody's jacket, hat, keychain, plate, spoon. This nigga was on every nigga. Bro, Obama brand, bro, that shit was 1,000. Man, I know. This nigga created $1 billion industry for niggas, bro. For black people alone. How many aunties you knew was selling Obama shirts, bro? And niggas was, let me get one. I need one of them. Man, niggas was saving newspaper clippings. To this, what do you say? To this day.
Yeah, that's why he on Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, I give him that. He died like did it, but for real, I really only got a top 2 for real. My shit really Malcolm and Martin for real. Top 2.
Yeah, I got both of them.
Nah, I would have to take my not Dick Gregory. I would have to say Harriet Tubman. That's my G.
See, I was thinking about Harriet, but it's like, all right.
That's my G. That's I don't know what it is about.
But what about Frederick Douglass?
Moses. He cool, but Black Moses, bro. Shorty was getting niggas free, bro.
Nat Turner, but he changed policy. He met with the president and changed policy.
Who?
Frederick Douglass.
That was cool. Still getting lynched though. And Nat Turner, I ain't gonna lie, Nat Turner would be my G. I mean, he set some shit off. He let niggas know that even back then, it was some niggas that was not going like that. You know what I'm saying? But they rebellion wasn't
successful.
Yeah, it wasn't successful. It let you know, it left a mark in history for it to even be relayed this far through the generations. That should have, you would have think that they would have been able to erase that story by now.
Hey, look, I'm gonna make you laugh. What about Al Sharpton or Jesse Jackson?
Let me tell you something, right? Fuck Al Sharpton, bro. I really stand on that shit, bro. And I'm gonna say this as a nigga that I literally swear to God, I met Al Sharpton, Jesse Jackson, and Cynthia McKinney before, right? My dad used to do like security and shit, and they used to do protests and shit downtown, bro. I had walked on the front line with them this one time, bro. In real life, bro, they vibe never set right with me ever since. Fucking, I never really trusted Al Sharpton, but Jesse Jackson, you was there when Martin Luther King got killed. Why they didn't kill your ass too?
He wasn't out. Was he outside with him?
He was there. He was there.
I know he was there.
I'm saying though, like, that's how you could tell that you wasn't no threat. And that mean that you weren't moving right if you wasn't no threat during that time. That's just that's just my synopsis. If they let you make it out the 60s like that, bro, if they was let you make it out the 60s, you weren't no threat to them. Straight up. And
John Lewis, and there's a lot of people that made it out.
Yeah, I mean, but it's because, listen, John Lewis got God on his side. Them other niggas is weasels.
That's what I'm saying. If they not all.
Them other niggas is weasels, bro. Cause I don't know, man. Like I'm a big fan of the 60s, man. Of the first civil rights movement that I'm dubbing it now.
Cause that's what I'm saying. Like the first civil rights movement, they dropped Vietnam and motherfucking dope on us. They
See,
followed
but look,
heroin up straight with crack. And
I'm surprised. I'm surprised they ain't launching no war against nobody right now publicly.
I was about to say it's it's all
You
kinds
heard
of
me.
shit
You
going
heard
on.
you heard the vernacular
I got you.
publicly.
Cause again, I don't know what the
No.
if we gonna be able to get the statistics of what it really is. You know what I mean? What who really died? How the different rates of infection for African Americans versus any and everybody else. You know what I'm saying? But I pretty much can already guarantee
They
it's
gonna have
gonna
this
come
joint
out.
like a mesothelioma class action lawsuit commercial.
Yeah, it's gonna. I could pretty much guarantee it's gonna be like black people died from it more and had higher rates and got seen less if
We
the
need
true
more
numbers
black
come out.
lawyers.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
I
need
fuck
more
with that.
black lawyers. We need more black lawyers. We need more black lawyers. I would say law enforcement, but at this point, I wouldn't encourage people to join law enforcement any more than I would encourage them to join the fucking military. You know
Well,
what I'm
see,
saying?
I'm come from a military family, so I have
Respect.
huh?
I said respect.
No, I'm just saying. So it's like it gives you a lot of benefit if you are lost. It gives you structure and stuff like that. And it's not again,
No, I respect it,
they're
but
defending the country.
that military can easily be a military for our own people.
No, yes, but I'm saying if you are stuck in a situation and you don't have the means to get a high education, it's been
No,
proven if you
oh
go
no,
about
bro.
it.
I definitely know that it's definitely a segue to it can definitely be a segue to a better life.
Right,
I'm just
right,
gonna
right.
say that
I respect them for that.
as far as politics is involved, and the history of how our people are still discriminated against within the military,
Oh yeah,
I don't,
definitely.
I don't, I don't encourage us to join any system that is going to be willing to discriminate against us, especially when we are for that system. We are there to help further the efforts of that system. You know what I'm saying?
What system don't?
But I'm just saying that like, I don't encourage that I don't encourage that we do that.
So look,
Like
Stephen.
just us as black people. I'm not gonna say that I don't advocate for the military. I'm not one of them people. I'm not against it. I'm not with it.
Right, right, right. No, I feel what you're saying. I'm just saying because it's definitely shit that goes on in with the military. I'm not saying they 100%, clean or whatever, but I'm just saying what system is 100% clean when it comes to black people in America.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't like. I understand there's people that get in there and
Shit, the
they do
music
great
industry.
things. It's people that get in there and make good things happen and that maneuver. We get Colin Powell's and shit. Like I just
Fucking
I just
NBA.
don't. I just think like this, man. Like yeah, you see what happened when they decided they want to boycott and they say we ain't playing.
Yeah, you see motherfucker Steve Nash got a fucking head coaching job and he ain't never coached nowhere a day in his motherfucking life.
Yeah, and
Like
he
it
Australian.
like I mean it's still that's still a thing that like Jason Kidd got a job, but he was an assistant, I believe, before that. And now he's back on the bench. We got a bunch of point guards that's been fucking, you know what I'm saying? Stephen A said something about it. And because that's how I was feeling when he got announced. I mean, what system doesn't discriminate against black people? Is what I will ask you back then. Cause fucking
It's not really a system that in this country that doesn't discriminate against black people. But I want to say this about what the basketball players did.
uh
That's a message to everybody because those are also, like you said, the Cowboys too,
yeah.
because they have their era they ways too. Like niggas still want to be ballers too, but it's more so on tipping to the scales of people want to be rappers. You know what I'm saying? Like it's more lucrative here. It's an independent structure. It's more freedom. You know what I'm saying? To be yourself and to say what you want versus being tied up in contracts where if I say this, I might lose Nike's contract.
But I think it's more lucrative to get into the NBA, like on a because it's harder to do. You know what I mean? It's less cost of entry, but at the top of any field, you know, I think rap at the top of rap, you're gonna be competing with the top of the NBA because these are the billionaires, 100 millionaires. But like the nigga on the bench might be making 15 million in the NBA. Like so, you know, every year, and there's a lot of rappers that ain't making that. That's all over the radio and shit. So, it depends.
I feel like with the system here, with like the military and the police force, I just really want to advise that. I'm not saying to go run and that's the industry we go jump into, but if we really want to change some shit around here, like you said, mentioning Frederick Douglass and people that want to talk law, even like Thurgood Marshall, it was always good to have those people on the team too. It's just as good. It's like it's the reason that a combat team got a sniper, it got a medic. You know what I'm saying? Like it come with all these different components that make up one component. You feel me? Because we need all of that.
That's what I mean. Yes, exactly. That's exactly what I've been meaning. We need all that.
I definitely understand that. I think we need more. Every time I hear a woman like, "Yeah, I'm about to go be RN," bet we got more medics. Because if this shit crash, you not gonna realize how much you need it until this shit crashes, and you realize that okay, I need a tourniquet. Okay, well I don't necessarily need a medical thing. I can use an iPhone cord type shit. You're gonna know because what you have to do. That's good training to have. You feel what I'm saying? Because if this shit all crash, we not gonna have to. We gotta be able to survive without technology. Because if they strip technology of us, one EMP, and they not gonna take out our signal. If they just take out our phones for a day, bro, this world gonna go nuts.
Man, listen.
Imagine if they jam signals for a full 24 hours right now.
It's a lot of stuff that can knock out our grid. We can have a solar storm and knock all the satellites out the sky. We ain't got no way to prepare for that. It's a lot of shit. That's what I'm saying.
They probably ready to launch more into the sky.
It'll get up eventually. But think about those first days with no cell phone communication, just like you said.
This shit gonna be chaotic. It's gonna run wild.
Because a lot of people, your cell phone is your only. In my community, that's pretty much your only link to the outside world. Motherfuckers use their hotspot, their fucking how they make calls. They don't have.
Yeah, this bitch sending smoke signals.
They really don't have pay phones on the street, and who you know got a house phone still. That's under 40. Who under 40 have a house phone?
So I ain't even gonna lie, my fucking parents don't even have house phones. And they old 40.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So who the fuck under that? You know what I mean?
No, I think my mom might got a house phone. She just like always got the house phone.
My mom has one, but ain't nobody under 40 I know got a house phone.
Yeah, ain't nobody fucking with the landline no more.
Right.
You got a landline number you can call? No.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
I call a carry out.
Like, I feel like we need black operating systems too.
Yeah, I love to be infrastructure. That's the fucking goal. To be infrastructure too big to fail.
Yeah, we get black operating systems like Apple has an operating system and Android.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, we're gonna be all right.
Yeah. But like
We
you said, it just takes time, and we need all fields. That's what I mean. Like, so if the rappers are the Cowboys now, and the NBA players are the Cowboys, we need the moguls, more moguls to be Cowboys, but outside of entertainment,
yeah,
outside of sports. Where our moguls come from mainly. You know what I mean? We need some
entertainment.
people that got some flavor that's getting money. You know what I mean? Like, cause what's Robert Johnson?
Yeah,
You know, he people ain't he got more money than a lot of people, but he's a billionaire. But people ain't saying I'm trying to be like that because they don't know who he is. He ain't popping to a lot of people. It ain't sexy to him. We gotta make that shit look sexy.
yeah, you gotta make it look sweet, huh?
Yeah, come on. We gotta make it look good. I'm gonna show you how to make this shit look good, baby. That's when you know gotta be like
Yeah.
fucking a black Batman or some shit, a black Tony Stark.
Nah, for real, that's my favorite nigga anyway.
Yeah,
I'm telling you. Nah, cause I mean, I think that's why I look up to Jay-Z for real, cause that's how I see, bro. Like, man, this nigga got that money from rapping. Like, and it's not just rap; it's just making good decisions, making bad decisions. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, I think that's why everybody be like, they try to fall in love with the legend of Nipsey Hussle because it's like, yo, he was on this and trying to change the community. It's like that's inspiring to you. Like, yeah, man, what you doing to play your part in?
That's it.
Like, cause like those are definitely admirable traits. But people admire that shit when it's gone, when it's missing for real, more so than when it's actually here. Like
Right.
niggas respect Jay-Z, but niggas don't respect Jay-Z because they don't see Jay-Z. They don't deal with Jay-Z every day.
It'd be a lot of hard work, a lot of sleepless nights, but you work in the dark to shine in the light.
Hmm.
Ooh, that's a bar. That shit rhyme.
I thought that was something from a book.
Oh no, I just made it.
Yeah, you gotta keep that. Make sure you keep that shit, bro. That's a bar right there. Make that a
Yeah, that's
highlight.
what I said. That shit rhyme. That's just a bar.
That's a highlight. Niggas freestyling on the show and shit. That's all right. I didn't know that's how we was getting down today.
I mean, but that's real shit. Like, it be a lot of stuff I've done that I've asked people to do with me, and they be like, "Nah, I'm about to go chill out with this bitch. I'm about to go do this. I'm about to go do, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, whatever." But then you come back with, they be like, "Oh shit, I should have been with you." You know what I mean? Nah, but now you come in under instead of being a partner because you don't want to do the work that's boring, or you don't want to miss out on this thing that might be more fun, but this is going to pay you back more in the back end.
Hmm. I'm investing in the long-term gain at this point.
Yeah, that's the only way I see it could trade. That's what I'm saying. These micro, and they not micro, they fucking macro aggression is big shit, but it's not long term sustainable. Like, if we respond to each time and we riot and then we losing casualties and this collateral damage and all that shit, that's what they want. They just want an excuse. I'm telling you, man, it's people waiting for a civil war. And they I feel they arm better than we are.
Mm. Do you feel like the rich better?
And the motherfucker racists.
I don't know.
I
I
mean,
can't say that.
I don't have a private militia.
I I believe that black people have organized troops. I feel like in warfare, I feel like they understand that just as well as we understand that. That's just part of what's going on. It's like it's always gonna be a band of people that rise. evil don't not be prevailing for real. They know that. Fuck shit don't always be just running around and being okay shit. But it's crazy now that I think about all the history that I've been taught, and it's really just been our perspective of the history. And I learned about what's really been going on in the world. They never really taught us about the Vietnam War, and I know why now. They was really over there just killing people.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm like, damn, for no ass reason.
To prevent the spread of communism, to
That's
prevent the
it.
spread of the ideas. We had to get rid of the
So
people
they
that were
kill
spreading
niggas for
those
what they was
ideas.
thinking.
Listen, man. Listen. Come on.
And they took heroin, huh?
Come on. Put it together. And that's coming off of the heels of what? The first what? That's why I'm saying they get you distracted by one means or another. Because I had so much optimism and hope, and I know you did too, coming into this year. And so many people around me in my community was planning. It was like, oh, 2020, we about to get this thing rocking.
I did though.
Hold your horses. Slow your roll.
I did that. I did though. You know why though? Because 2020, it shows you who. It lets you know who the sprinters were and the ones that was marathon runners. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And like I already have a pace. We already be talking at a pace anyway. So when shit be happening, we be like, see, we talked about that. Then we like, yeah, we did. Y'all say something about that, and we be
That's right.
sidestepping shit type shit. Like I remember I went to this fucking work program and they taught us proper preparation prevents poor performance, right? And I
Mm-hmm.
always, since I heard that, I'm like, you know what? That's a true thing. Like, it's a difference between when I start my day at 7 o'clock and I gotta be to work at 8, than when I start my day at 5 o'clock and I gotta be to work at 8. Because I'm able to
Whole
get all
different.
my shit together and I fuck around, be at work early with the breakfast, you know what I'm saying, on top of shit already, yeah, done. You feel me? So I definitely kind of like, I definitely kind of like live by that. So when I know that in the future, I see that it's a repetitive thing that with the class that I live in, they always gonna put their foot on my neck. So my only thing is to be progressing at an angle that's not straight up. You know what I'm saying? But that's at an angle that just rise subtly and steadily, so that they don't notice me. And I feel like I'm trying to learn more about the technology now and money moving digitally now, because that's where it's all going to turn to.
I do believe you right in that. They already eliminated coins. They so many people eliminating coins, getting rid of paper money is next. Man, listen, digital is gonna be in you. You ain't gotta show your phone. Just wave your hand. Can I get about you?
I want to work on some music.
Yeah, that's what's up.
That's all I really want to do now. I just want to take some trips though for the end of the year and get some trips out of the way.
What country? The only country we can go to is
I'm not leaving the country. Yeah, they fuck around,
Mexico.
They
Okay.
shut the borders while I'm gone. And they be trying to act like I can't get back in. I'll be mad as shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's why.
I don't
That's
really
why I ain't
got
got no
good John
plan.
Wick skills. If I was John Wick, I'd go anywhere, but I ain't fucking John Wick.
Look, that's why I don't have no plans, brother. I don't know. I don't want to get locked out the country. I don't know.
I tell you, they making plans to like do concerts for 2021, but I'm like, bro, how y'all know this shit gonna be open?
Man, and nobody's campaigning on post-corona recovery, so because what this shit gonna look like after?
Free. All the motherfuckers with the money gonna say, oh shit, free. We about to buy all this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's for damn sure. Foreclosures, 25% of the marketplace has been no foreclosures for 8 months now, I believe. 7.5 months. 25. So if 25% of the market ain't been sold or been active for damn near more than half a year, what you think that's gonna look like when that open back up? Huge supply. Gonna force people need it. It's gonna be crazy, man. It's gonna be crazy. We're gonna see. Hopefully.
They gonna kill this shit. Hey, damn, this shit let us shoot one session all the way through?
Yeah. Yeah, we upgraded it.
Oh, yeah, that's all right. I was like, damn, we've been talking for a break. That AQ Waves, what's up, bro? No music, DJ, you got some ear to the streets. What's going on out there?
Word for new Griselda tapes.
Huh?
New Griselda.
I'm waiting for a Meek Mill tape, all right? I'm tired of this bullshit. Where's the rappers?
They waiting for this shit to be over with so motherfuckers can go to the club and listen to them.
Yeah, fuck.
Just like Rihanna, they want their shit for sale. They play my shit outside.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck this shit. Go to the club.
Yeah, fuck. I'm about to go on SoundCloud.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas drop new music on that bitch every day. Hey, so what is episode 29?
Yep.
All right, we're gonna call it a wrap.